Hola, hola everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Roxanne. If it's your first time here, then welcome. So I mentioned in my last video, for those of you that may have seen, that I kind of missed the memo for Summerween, and I wish I hadn't, and I wish I had participated and had books that I could read during the time that it was going on, and I didn't. But what I'm going to do is do my own little one after the fact, and I'm just gonna upload it, and it'll be a late Summerween reading vlog. And the two books that I checked out of the library that I'm going to try to focus on are the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. I have not read any Grady Hendrix. I think Lala from Books and Lala quite enjoys their books. And they're pretty popular on BookTube. I am really excited to get to this one. I have no idea what it's about other than maybe people from the South slaying vampires. And then My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. I also have no idea what this is about, but I think they're both kind of horror. It says, you won't find a more hardcore 80s slasher film fan than high school senior Jay Daniels. I don't really want to read anything else about it because I don't want to either spoil myself or kind of change. I don't know. You all know that I like to go into my books pretty blind, so I've just heard about these two and I wanted to give them a try, and the audiobook for both also is available. So I'm going to start reading this and I'll let you know kind of what I think as I read them. Hello everybody. So I am 44 pages into the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, and I'm really enjoying it. So far it's talking about these Southern moms who get together to talk about true crime books, and they become really good friends, and it's about their home life, and so they're just domestic life as moms and as wives. And I'm listening to the audiobook, and I think her name is Bonnie Turpin, and I've listened to a lot of her audiobooks before, but I've never but I don't know that if her voice conveys a horror quality. And I mean, this may be I have never read a Grady Hendrix, so this could be a weird horror or funny horror. I don't even know if that's a real thing, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to let the audiobook establish how I feel about it too much, because I am enjoying it. We'll see. I don't, like I said, I don't really know the tone that this book was really supposed to take, but about 45 pages in and really enjoying it. And I do like Patricia, who's our main sort of character so far, and I like the dynamic between the moms within the book club, so we'll see.
I know that I'll probably only get to 5 of them. This may be surprising for some people and even myself, and I'm happy to say that both of them really sucked me in. So I think because obviously the audiobook is available since this is out, and this is an art
vlog for day 3 and 4 of Summerween. This is a week-long readathon.
Hola everybody. So I finished the Grady Hendrix book, the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, and it was quite entertaining. I really liked it. The characters all really frustrated me quite a lot, but I think sort of by the end he did them justice for the most part. There was some unexpected social commentary there that I wasn't that I was pleasantly surprised to see. It felt, I think, very of the time that he was trying to set it in, which was the 90s mostly. And yeah, I mean, I had fun. It was good. I think I don't know really what I'm supposed to feel with horror. Like, obviously, I guess afraid or disturbed, and there was some disturbing scenes, but I never really felt like fear or disturbed to a sense that I don't know, maybe to the point where I really sort of feel it. The only book that I think I've ever read that made me feel that way, and I know it's a very controversial book, or it was back in booktube when it first became big, was Night Film by Marisha Pessl. Like, that one really, I felt like scared and disturbed, and I wonder if maybe that's the like point for me specifically as a reader. Maybe I just have to physically read it. I didn't read that one in audio. I read this one in audio, and maybe that will make me feel that. Maybe I just need to listen to it kind of in my own voice instead of an audiobook. I don't know, we'll see. Up next is My Heart is a Chainsaw. I am gonna try audiobook one more time, but I think maybe if I still feel the same, maybe that I will read them by myself, just you know, not listen to the audio. But I'll let you know what I think about this. I just got to work, and I uploaded a TikTok video about a day in the life of a librarian when I was working the kids floor a couple weeks back, and it was pretty well received. I was really surprised and happy. I got a couple questions in it that may lead to other videos. So yeah, if you kind of want some librarian content, that might be a good place to get it, at least for me. I didn't really sit and talk, but I showed you kind of what I did that particular day. So yeah, if you are interested, you can head on that way. But yeah, I'm about to go into work, and I'll let you know what I think about the other book once I start it. My Heart is a Chainsaw, and I'm enjoying it. Our main character is a little out there, so you really have to like her and her way of telling the story to enjoy this book. I think not a whole lot has happened so far. This is really like an ode to slasher films. So I have seen, I think, sort of like the very, very popular ones that people might think of, but not a whole lot of the genre. Like, I don't really watch a lot of horror movies or slasher movies, so people who do will, I think, appreciate all of the references a lot more. So she's had a very rough life, and I think slasher films are a way of her to sort of forget all of the difficulties that she's endured. So she's a high school senior, she's just graduated high school, and she's not had an easy life, and I think slashers are something that, you know, gives her happiness and that allow her to not focus on how shitty her life is, but it kind of does go sometimes to a little bit of an extreme level, to the point where things begin to occur in her hometown that she begins to attribute to the sort of archetypal storytelling of a slasher film. And she gets like very excited about the possibility that there is a slasher in her town. But I mean, it is very entertaining. It's not scary, and there's not a lot happening. So she begins to sort of cast the slasher movie with people that she lives around. So it's really interesting. I like the sort of concept, and I like where it's going, and I'm very curious to see how the story moves along. So yeah, I'd say about 48%, almost halfway through, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it this weekend. It's currently Friday, July 20th. So yeah, we'll see how I get on with it. There's a cable outage in my area, which means that I cannot watch the first U.S. women's match of the Women's World Cup, and I'm so upset. This is literally when I feel the most patriotic. It's probably, yeah, I'm very upset. Jade, our main character's commentary, even when things are like batshit crazy, is hilarious. Like, this girl is like diving for her life, and she goes, good for her, Jade says inside. Smoke him if you got him, and this final girl most definitely does. And it's like, what? You're possibly about to die. What? The slow burn is slow no more. This shit has ramped up. Hello everybody. It is July 27th. I finished the book like a week ago. But I am so out of practice with doing this that I have just kept forgetting to update you all so that I could finish the video and upload it. So I had, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed my time with the book. I wouldn't say that I absolutely adored it and it's a new favorite, but I'm like very, very eager to find a Stephen Graham Jones that I will love. So, and I enjoyed it enough to continue on with the story. So I will continue. I will pick up the second one, which is, I think, Don't Fear the Reaper, I believe. I thought it took an interesting turn at the end, and I did like how it picked up in pace. So I don't know if actually you can see me, but obviously I'm trying to focus on driving. But yeah, I will be continuing at some point. Probably not this year, I don't think, or I mean, maybe. I do have all of the other sort of goals that I really want to meet, that I set for myself. So I have a lot more romance that I have to read, and I actually have a lot more fantasy that I have to read. So hopefully you'll see all of that in vlogs. Other than that, I'm not sure sort of like what else, what other plans I have for videos. It will likely continue to be vlogs. Though I think I might do videos where they are focused on one particular book or series or author. So like I want to read the Wayward Children's series, so I might do a video where it's all of those. I want to read Becky Chambers' books, so I might do a video with all of those, etc., etc. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you participated in Summerween and what you read and what you thought about it, and I will see you all soon.